I talked to a gal yesterday who did everything right. She followed a guru's advice, and yet she couldn't buy a house. I'm the mortgage queen and I've been doing loans for 30 years, and I'm going to tell you something that's probably against one of the biggest financial gurus out there. So, the conversation I had with this gal was very interesting. She was talking about the fact that she had never established credit because she followed a perfect financial plan. She paid everything in cash. She made sure that she didn't get any credit cards. She did everything right by the book. Come 2020, when the interest rates dropped, the housing market just went crazy. She thought this is a perfect time. Her and her husband decided to go in and apply for a home loan. And in doing that, they found out that they didn't have any credit scores. The mortgage professional that they were working with didn't know how to handle a mortgage loan with no credit scores, and they weren't able to buy. She was super frustrated because she said, I missed out on those good interest rates. I missed out on the opportunity to buy a house before the explosion of values. And in her eyes, it was a failed system. And I told her, I said, it's such a good system. It's a good system, the one that you were following. The problem is we don't live in a world where you can't have credit scores. You have to have credit scores to get a decent insurance premium for your car insurance. In some cases, you have to have a credit score to get a cell phone. It's just, you need a credit score. Now, with that being said, you don't have to have a credit score because you've maxed out credit cards and you've maxed out your car payments. You can do credit a smart way. The number one I really like is a secured credit card. That is using your own funds and leveraging that for the ability to get a credit score. Having a credit card isn't bad. When you have a credit card and you utilize it as if it's a debit card, but you're just taking advantage of the ability to be able to have it report to a credit report, that's when that credit card becomes very valuable to you. If you have a debit card, it's money coming directly out of your bank account, but it doesn't report to your credit report. Therefore, you're not getting credit scores from it. But if you have a credit card and you treat it as if that was just the same amount of money coming out of your bank account, meaning if I take $100 and charge it on my credit card, I no longer have that $100 in my bank account either. And that credit card actually establishes credit scores, but you're not getting yourself into debt because you're paying it off all of the time. The woman I talked to, she did end up being able to buy a house. She wasn't in the state I was licensed in, so sadly I couldn't help her. But credit scores are a requirement. So no matter what financial guru you're listening to, I'm telling you there's a smart way to establish credit, and we need to get it done the right way. Follow me. I can help you get your credit scores established safely, intelligently, and be financially savvy with it so that you're not getting yourself into financial trouble, because heaven forbid, I do not want to have to bail you out of financial trouble because you weren't smart with your credit card. So follow me. I'm the mortgage queen. I help people get approved. Hit subscribe and learn how to do this.